On this channel, I've talked a lot about NBA prospects that have caught my eye. Guys like Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham look good enough to save a poverty franchise, but I don't think I've ever seen a high school player quite like Chet Holmgren. But to fully evaluate him as a prospect, we have to go over who he is, how he plays the game, and what can be used to get a glimpse of what kind of player he could become going forward. People have compared him to Kevin Durant, Bol, and other notable names, but I personally think he's his own kind of player. Holmgren is a 7-foot tall, 190-pound center with guard skills that boasts a 7'6" wingspan. He comes from Minneapolis, and actually was high school teammates with current Gonzaga star Jalen Suggs. Holmgren's father was also 7 foot tall, and played college basketball for Minnesota. In 8th grade, Chet became 8 inches taller in a single year, so coming into high school, he was just kind of getting used to his body. But after a few years of development, Holmgren became a kind of awkward lanky tall kid to a highly skilled lanky tall kid. He impresses scouts with his outside shooting ability, his handle, and his surprisingly fluid movement for somebody with his stature. He has the ability to blow by other centers and is more agile than any other 7-foot high schooler we've seen, and is remarkably dexterous. Now before we go into his strengths and NBA caliber measurables, we gotta get the elephant in the room out of the way. Chet needs to gain some pounds. This is where many people compared him to Bol, but he's even skinnier than him. He'll simply get bodied by NBA players if he doesn't fill out. Don't get me wrong, he's only 18 and will definitely get bigger than he is now, but his weight is his biggest hurdle in terms of making that NBA superstar leap. I will say though, he plays stronger than he is, which I think is really impressive. He's an aggressive player and doesn't let his frame hold him back from attacking the basket and drawing contact. Because of this, I'm not as worried about his overall scrawniness affecting his game, but more so his durability. He's also aggressive in the kind of shots he takes. He's not afraid to pull up in transition or fire off a contested 3 if he's feeling it. He's a big shot taker. He seems generally soft-spoken, but he's confident as hell. He has so much confidence in his overall game that he's even said that he doesn't want to be classified as a center because Kevin Durant isn't classified as a center. So though he's humble enough to put in the work, he believes in himself to the point where he wants to be compared to one of the greatest scorers we have ever seen. People can gloss over this, but I think it's very significant that he has this top dog mentality. With how he looks, he's going to be prone to other players trying to bully him in the paint, knock him down, and get in his psyche. So if he wasn't as self-assured as he is, he would have more problems thinking that he was the next big thing. I mentioned it before, but his wingspan also helps him as a rim protector. The fact that he hasn't even come close to his peak athleticism and strength, but is already able to lock down the paint, should really have the attention of every NBA GM. It's not that he's going to be mid-2000s Dwight Howard, but the combination of offensive skills and rim protecting capability should put him over any big man prospect right now. So is he the next NBA superstar? He has the potential, but let me just clear one thing up. We should stop with the comparisons. Yes, he is tall and can shoot like KD, but KD was playing more of a forward position for pretty much his whole life, so I don't know if they'll have the same natural strengths. Did KD have more pop in his step at 18? Yeah, but did he have the defensive skills that Chet has? No, not at Holmgren's age. And yes, Chet has a similar stature to Bol, and both can shoot the ball and do things other tall guys can't. But Bol had to play JV for a while in high school due to transfer rules. Didn't have the amount of resources that Chet had until he switched to Mater Dei his junior year, and withstood a substantial left foot injury in college, which hopefully won't happen to Holmgren, so nothing will hinder his improvement. So no, Chet is not KD, KP, or AD. He's just Chet Holmgren, and honestly, people should be excited about what he can bring to the league as he progresses further. He has all the tools necessary, the right attitude, and plenty of time, so he should absolutely be in the discussion when you're talking about the future of the NBA.